In the episode number 131 of the A.S.A.P Tech News, we talk about the latest NVIDIA graphics card driver, Intel launches their latest ARC graphics card driver, Roccat announces 2 new keyboards, and Lian Li launches a new all-in-one liquid CPU cooler series. We start with NVIDIA and their latest graphics card driver, now at version 536.67. This is a certified release and thus not a beta driver. And what this new release brings out is support for the new GeForce RTX 3060 Ti 16GB version graphics card, alongside optimizations for the video game Portal Prelude RTX. In terms of fixed issues, this driver release has a few. Applying GeForce Experience freestyle filters causes some games to crash, increase the DPC latency observed in some Ampere-based GPUs, and that's about it. As is the case with all NVIDIA graphics card drivers, I have already installed this one in my testing system and everything behaves normally so far. Next, Intel has released their latest ARC graphics card driver, now at version 101.4575. This new driver brings out day one support and optimizations for 2 video games, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart and Remnant 2. Outside of that, we have optimizations for other games, such as Exoprimal and Jagged Alliance 3. This driver has a few fixed issues, such as freezes and crashes in Halo Infinite while running in DirectX 12 mode, and within Dota 2, streaming using XSplit Broadcaster might cause corruption while in game capture mode. And as far as known issues go, we have a long list of things left unresolved. We continue with Roccat, which has announced 2 new keyboards, the Vulcan 2 Mini Air and the Vulcan 2. Both keyboards are available in 2 colors, black or white, and have RGB LEDs alongside many features. The main difference between these 2 keyboard models, apart from their form factor, is the switches used. The Vulcan 2 Mini Air uses the Roccat Titan 2 optical switches, which deliver a fast response rate and good tactile feedback. On the other side, the full format Vulcan 2 uses Titan 2 mechanical switches, which have an optimized transparent housing and are pre-lubricated to deliver a smooth action. Another difference between these 2 keyboards is that the full format keyboard is wired and that the small form factor model is Bluetooth compatible. When we're talking about the pricing, the Vulcan 2 Mini Air has a price of $179.99 while the Vulcan 2 is priced at $149.99. And finally, Lian Li has launched a new CPU cooler series called the GALAHAD 2 TRINITY. This new series brings out 3 new all-in-one liquid CPU cooler models, each with its own design and price. Alongside the design, these CPU coolers are available in different radiator sizes and use different fans based on their performance rating. 2 of these CPU coolers have an infinity mirror installed on the CPU waterblock, while the third comes only in a black and white design with no RGB LEDs at all. The features brought with this new series are mostly down to the CPU waterblock, which sports an improved copper baseplate with wider spacing on the fins to prevent buildup inside the system. As far as performance goes, these CPU coolers are advertised to be the new contender for one of the best CPU coolers on the market, but we shall see about that once the review units start shipping out. The new GALAHAD 2 TRINITY series will be available for pre-order starting July 13th of this year. And this is the end of the episode number 131 of the A.S.A.P Tech News, one of the few tech news series which aims to deliver you the news as fast as possible for your convenience.